I've washed my hands and gathered my supplies. My supplies will include, in the order that I'm going to be using them, will be a bath blanket, a fitted sheet, a pad, a top sheet, the top blanket, a pillowcase, and of course, last but not least, a barrier for the table, as well as my linen bag. Good morning, Mr. Homer. How are you?
Good.
I'm Linda, your CNA, and I'm here to make your bed up. Is that okay?
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Jones. How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. I'll be over there to make up your bed as soon as I'm finished with Mr. Homer. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and at least start my barrier. Mr. Homer, guess who I saw the other day? I saw your wife. She's looking really lovely. Yes. All right, I'm going to go ahead and provide privacy. Sanitize my hands before I touch your equipment or your body. Mr. Jones, Mr. Homer, may I please remove your personal items?
Yes.
Okay. Finish making my barrier. Okay. And then raise your bed to a comfortable working height. So, are you going down to the bingo tournament today?
Yes.
It sounds exciting. I wish I could play. I see they have lots of wonderful prizes that you could possibly win. All that is awesome. Well, I hope you do win. Sanitize my hands after I finish touching your bed. Okay, Mr. Homer, I'm going to go ahead and remove your call light. Get that out of the way. And then remove your top blanket. I think I'm going to put on some gloves first. So sanitize my hands and put on some gloves just in case. It's better to be safe than sorry, huh? Never know what may be lying in those blankets. These gloves are really tricky to put on. Okay, I'm going to pull down your blanket from top to bottom, folding the blankets, folding your linen inward and away from me. Making sure that I'm checking for dentures, jewelry, hearing aids, anything that may accidentally be sent down to laundry. I'm going to remove one layer at a time. All right, Mr. Homer. Let me go ahead and place your bath blanket. Make sure we keep you covered and keep you warm. Okay. Wow, it's such a beautiful summer day, isn't it? All right, can you hold on to this bath blanket while I pull down your top sheet? No signs of dentures, hearing aids, jewelry. Okay, Mr. Homer, I'm going to have you roll over onto your side and grab onto those positioning bars, okay? Making sure your pillow goes with you to keep you comfortable. Now I'm going to make sure that I pull the bottom sheet, the fitted sheet, from up underneath, the side that was touching the mattress, because that is the side that is considered clean. Rolling up the linen toward our resident. Now my hands are still considered clean. I can go ahead now and place my fitted sheet, my fitted bottom sheet. Always make sure you check your seams, making sure that the seams are away from the resident's skin. So my seams, the rough edges, must be away from the resident's skin. when laundry folds their linen, they usually fold it in a way that when we unfold it to do the beds, that it will always be away from the residents. All right, now I'm ready to place my pad. The pad is always placed face up. The white part of the pad is always placed face up. I'm going to tuck all of this linen up underneath the old linen, the part that is touching the mattress. I already inspected my mattress for any cracks or any soilage, and it looks really, really good. Okay, Mr. Homer, if you want to roll over toward me, please. There's a big lump here, so be careful. Let me straighten out your bath blanket here. Okay, roll over and grab onto these positioning bars. Make sure your pillow is there. Comfortable? You don't look too comfortable. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Go over onto the other side now. And I'm going to remove the old linen. Again, folding inward and away from me. Having removed all the dirty linen, now is the time that I will remove my gloves, sanitize my hands, and continue with making the bed. Now, I'm going to anchor down my fitted sheet. Making sure my wrinkles are smoothed out because wrinkles are a source of skin breakdown. All right, Mr. Homer, you can roll back now. There. Are you comfortable? Slide down just a little bit here. Slide down just a little, just in case your head doesn't look that comfortable. It looks as if it's lying on top of the headboard. Slide down just a little bit. We don't want you to be uncomfortable. Is that comfortable? Okay. All right, now we're going to go ahead and place your top sheet. Being very careful to keep the rough edges of the top sheet away from our resident's skin. Okay, so I'm going to check. All right, that's the smooth side. Bring it up. Okay, Mr. Homer, I'm going to have you hold on to that bath blanket, or top sheet, as I remove your bath blanket. Wouldn't want to leave the bath blanket up underneath you. Keeping you covered. Now we're ready to place your blanket. Now, with the top blanket, as long as we keep the seams away from the resident's skin, we can place the seams face down. If I bring this blanket at least an inch below the top sheet, then that will assure that the heaviest part, the seams of this blanket, doesn't come into contact with the skin. See? It's about an inch away from the top sheet. I'm going to tuck my linen down here at the foot of the bed. This will help to make sure that the linen does not drag the floor. You always have to be mindful that the linen is not dragging the floor. Otherwise, it's considered contaminated, and we would have to go and get another one. At the state level, we are also monitoring to make sure your linen isn't dragging the floor. All right, now I'm going to make sure that my linen is even on both sides, making sure that there's no white sheet being seen from the sides of the mattress. All right, Mr. Mark. So, border here. Straightening out the linen on this side. Okay. To make a mitered corner now. Mitered corner. I am going to stand here at the foot of the bed. My right hand will go up underneath the top sheet and the blanket, lifting up on the mattress. And now I'm going to smooth with my other hand, making sure I remove all the wrinkles, straightening out the linen up underneath so that it lies nice and smooth. All right, now taking my hand with just my index finger, I have it up underneath both the sheet and the cover. I'm going to make an angle on the bed. Nice straight angle. Then I'm going to tuck my linen. As I'm tucking, I'm pulling toward the head of the bed. My mitered corner. Now just allowing my sheet to lie nicely here at the foot. Okay, let's do the other side now. Again, I'm going to lift the mattress with this hand, making sure all my sheets are nice and neat underneath. Lifting up the mattress with my left hand, I am smoothing now the blanket and the sheet so that it will lie nicely. Taking my index finger again, make an angle on top of the mattress. Now I'm ready to tuck my linen. While tucking, I am pushing my linen toward the head of the bed. Now I'm ready to just lie my linen back down over the edge, creating a nice mitered corner. There. Now, we cannot leave our residents' feet like this. The pressure from the linen can cause permanent damage called foot drop. So we want to give our residents a little bit of a wiggle room. So we will pull up on the foot of the mattress. Making what we call a toe pleat. So that our residents will have a little bit of wiggle room. Okay, Mr. Mark. Do you have enough wiggle room there?
Yep.
Awesome. A nice toe pleat. Okay, Mr. Mark. Let's do your pillowcase now. Lift up your head. To change the pillowcase, I am going to invert the pillowcase inside out. And then invert the new pillowcase inside out, having both hands at both corners. Going to apply the pillowcase, making sure I keep the tag covered. Okay, the open end of the pillowcase needs to be away from the door. This is my door. Okay, make sure the pillowcase opening is away from the door. Here's your call light, Mr. Homer. I'm going to let down your bed. Are you comfortable? Is there anything else I can do for you? No? Okay. Over your bed. Sanitize my hands. Open up my curtains. Sanitize on my hands again after I've finished touching your curtains. Replace all your personal items. There you go. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No.
Mr. Jones, is there anything I can do for you?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, well, I'll come back in about an hour to take care of your needs. I'm going to sanitize my hands again, letting that be the very last thing that I do before I leave the room. Take my linen cart. I'll see you gentlemen later.